Hi there, thank you so much for joining us for 10 TV News at noon. I'm Tracy Townsend. A major overhaul is coming to the Columbus City Council this November. The number of council members will increase from 7 to 9. Each elected official must represent a district within the city. This map will show you what the city calls the new hybrid at-large districting system. 10 TV's Kevin Landers explains what's behind the map and the change.
I'm told no other city in the country will have a form of government like ours starting in January. That's because the city of Columbus moves to a hybrid at-large districting system. What is confusing about the system is that even though council members will now represent specific districts, the entire city will vote on all of the council members. We spoke to the legal counsel for the Columbus City Council about why the system works this way.
You don't just vote on your own singular district, you will vote on all the districts. I think that's something that's been kind of confusing to residents, but I think it's important to just remember that not only are you voting just for your district, but you're also voting for the districts of your neighbors. And so just staying engaged across the board in what's going on in your local government. I don't know of any other city in the country that does things the way that Columbus does them, but I do think that this hybrid system gives our residents the best of both worlds in terms of having that district level representation, but still having a body that's beholden to the entire electorate.
But is the system really working on behalf of everyone? Right now, 6 candidates face no opposition in their district races. The contested races are District 2 on the west side, District 4 on the north side, and District 5 on the northeast side. Walter says under this new system, city council members will each serve different terms. They'll draw lots to determine who will serve a 2-year term and who will serve a 5-year term. Reporting from Columbus City Hall, Kevin Landers, 10 TV News.
Now, taking a closer look at the ballot. Issue 1 puts abortion rights in the hands of Ohio voters. This is different from the August special election. A yes vote now puts an individual's right to reproductive medical treatment, including but not limited to abortion, in the Ohio Constitution. A no vote strikes it down, keeping the state's current laws, which are being contested right now in lower courts. If passed, Issue 1 would take effect 30 days after the election. Ohioans will also decide whether to legalize recreational marijuana. Issue 2 would commercialize, regulate, legalize, and tax the adult use of cannabis. Opponents argue this puts profits over people. This too would take effect 1 month after the election if it passes. A number of school levies are also expected to bring people out to the polls next week. Columbus City Schools is asking voters to approve a $100 million annual levy. The money will add more mental health positions and improve school buildings. Dublin voters have both a levy and a $145 million bond issue on the ballot. If the levy fails, school leaders say they might have to eliminate jobs and put into place a freeze on hiring. And voters in Groveport-Madison are being asked to approve renewal operating levy to maintain current operations. Otherwise, the district says it would lose $6 million a year that could result in budget cuts to programs there. The polls will stay open a little later tonight. They close at 8:30. The times change by the day, so you'll want to take note. This is also the first and only weekend you will be able to vote early. Remember, there is no early voting the Monday before Election Day next week. And again, the election is 1 week away. We've made it easy to find everything you need to know. You just text the word VOTE to 614-460-3345. You'll get a link on your phone with all of the important dates and the deadlines and a breakdown of some other major issues on the ballot.